Test, test. Why? Why? Here's your new interior accessory product.
Under seat storage drawer.
So we are at the Ford booth, and would you have a look at this? Look what I found.
Thankfully, all this stuff
Looks familiar. So hello and welcome to Sema 2021. We are back with the drawer that started on our channel and Dee Zee is now going to be making. Wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update. So I've had people actually send me emails saying, take my money. Yeah. One of the biggest questions we've gotten so far is what is taking so long with the drawer? It's probably been like, I don't know, like about a year since we started talking. So what's the deal, man?
Well, you know, we are a large scale manufacturer, and due to that, the COVID side has been painful, let's call it. Before COVID, we were at about 1,100 employees. We got down as low as about 400. We got back up to about 950 to 1,000 is what we're maintaining now, and things are gaining steam. So we have been short-staffed, and we have large-scale customers that are existing products and POs that have been in the system for years, trying to play catch-up now. But the good news is we've done multiple production trial runs, and the one that's in the Ford booth and the one that's in new products is off-tool, off-fixture. And it's my hopes that I can build somewhere between 50 and 150 in November and then fire it up from there. So we know the demand's there. Everybody loves the product at the shows, and trust me, we've got some Instagram hate. When am I going to get... We would post something of a cool new product and somebody would say, where's my underseat storage box? Build that first. So we're doing our best. And hopefully in the month of November, we will start getting some significant quantities where people can start purchasing. So.
Okay, November. Where can people get them?
I mean, the good news is we've been in business since 1977, so if you go to anybody that has anything to do with automotive accessories and ask for a Dee Zee product, they should be able to get it through some distribution channel. If you go out and Google it, once all those numbers get loaded and the inventory starts hitting, all the aces and pies and all the data will start flowing upstream, so you'll be able to find it pretty much anywhere.
Awesome. And how much is this going to set people back?
I'm guessing you'll find it out in the real world for somewhere between $350 and $400.
This is the first time I've seen it. I saw the original plywood prototype, nice. And then I've heard about this, and then we come to SEMA, and it's in y'all's booth. It's at the Ford booth. It's at the new product center. Yeah. But it's really cool. And some of the original things people had said is they wanted it the full width of the truck. Come on down. The price is right.
That's right.
It's the full width of the truck. It locks. It's made out of metal. I think what y'all did with the not using drawer slides and it's sliding on. Oh, it's locked.
Right.
I know. I locked it. It was on purpose.
The design factor of it is similar to what most guys our age. I mean, I'm a little older than both of you guys, but we have car seats.
Yeah.
So I love Duha. I've had it in my truck for years, but I could never get to it because I'm not going to take my car seat out to get to the storage underneath it. This solves the problem. And Yeti and Yolo have basically been living out of this truck for over a year now, and we've taken it to overlands and on trail and lived out of it, and they fill that thing full of all kinds of stuff and use it every day.
So actually in the Ford booth, we opened it up, and they had it just full of stuff.
There you go.
Like touch-up paint, and I think they had sawhorses in there, so perfect. Ford's even using it.
That's right. Shout out to Mike at Hellwig for getting it in the Ford booth for us.
Yeah, so available soon. Built in the USA, right?
Yeah, right in Des Moines, Iowa. We got those I-35 and I-80 values, you know.
Is that how you pronounce it? Des Moines?
Des Moines, yeah.
I would say Des Moines.
It's not Des Moines.
I would say Des Moines all day.
There's only one. If there was multiple cities, it would be plural.
Des Moines.
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
just Des Moines. Yeah.
I learned something today.
There you go. Well, you learned earlier too about the pigs.
That's true. There's more pigs than people in Des Moines, Iowa.
In the whole state of Iowa.
Whole state of Iowa.
That's right.
More than just Des Moines.
That's right.
So those are the important facts. More pigs than people. Available really soon, between $350 and $400, somewhere around there. And
there would have never been a Field of Dreams game if it wasn't for Iowa.
That was in Iowa?
That's in Iowa.
That was I'm learning so much at Sema. None of it is about cars or aftermarket parts. So that is the toolbox, or drawer, and now we're going to see what the rest of Sema has to offer. There's more than just toolboxes? Nope, that's it. We're done. So this is Rob Dahm, and if you don't know who he is, you sure don't know who I am. But he is pretty much the godfather of all things rotary, in my humble opinion. And so my brother and I have a little YouTube channel. Awesome. And I apologize for this, but our next project is putting an LS3 into an RX-7. But that's not the question. That's not the question. The question is, we're going to have an extra rotary. What should we put that in?
I know it's been done before with Miatas, but nobody's the rotary Miata.
Okay.
That would be a fun one. Yeah. I think that'd be a fun one.
And I used to have a Miata, actually.
Oh, really?
So, and that's the only car I've ever sold that I regret selling.
Yeah.
So maybe get another one of those.
Yeah.
So you heard it here. Use the 13B and don't do the L swap.
That's right. You did hear that here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Isn't big enough. You know, when you're really angry and the bolt won't come off, it's never big enough. I have this breaker bar. I didn't know they made this one. I've been through 4 lanyards now, and I think I got the lanyard, the end-all lanyard, the WD-40. We're done, let's go home, show's over. We're gonna go on the test Hyperloop, or the non-Hyperloop, the small loop, the thing where Teslas drive you from, well, we thought it was like from the Strip to the convention center. It's just from one side of the convention center to the other side of the convention center. And conveniently, we want to go to the other side of the convention center because yesterday we walked back and forth 100 million times. My legs hurt today. So you couldn't see it, but he drove the whole time. Yeah, I was wondering if he was driving. And I noticed, looking at the screen, it kept trying to tell him there was like a box or a semi-truck next to him in the left lane. So I think the sensors are working quite well in their own tunnel. Yeah, not sure it's really the best. We didn't have to walk though. We essentially just drove through a parking garage. That's exactly what we did. Met Richard Griot of Griot's Garage, and he said there's going to be a car detailing fight later, and he's going to kick Barry Maguire's ass. So Barry Maguire, we haven't met you yet, but it sounds like we're not going to be able to. Enjoy your recovery. Good luck.
So what I can say about this car is that it was the most daunting project I've ever had, and I am very, very proud to show you guys this car. So without further ado, this is my McLaren LT.
at Sema, and it seems like the Saratoga design was blatantly copied by Hitch Hotel. I will be honest, they have a very good name and a very good design. It's more aluminum. So a lot of people have been complaining that Ford isn't delivering Broncos. Thing is, there's plenty. Here's one. It's a Bronco right here. There's a whole mountain of Broncos. Bronco, Bronco, Bronco. Dirty Bronco. Clean Bronco. There's another one. Third Bronco. 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 Smaller Bronco. Bronco. This place doesn't have any Broncos. Bronco. 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 Three-wheeled Bronco. 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 Bronco? Bronco. Gray Bronco? White Bronco. 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 And Bronco. So we've got Bronco here at the Dee Zee booth, and Josh is going to take us around and show us some of the cool stuff that they've made and you can get for your Bronco if you can get one.
I want to know, as a percentage of sales, how many Broncos are here as a percentage of sales of how many have been sold? Is it 50%, 60% of all Broncos that have been delivered are now in Las Vegas, Nevada? It's got to be pretty high.
You just look around and it's Bronco, Bronco, Bronco. Like, I'm not even kidding, they're right there.
Yeah, they're everywhere. All right, guys, so we're going to start at the front of the vehicle and kind of work our way back. It's just an honor to get to hold this cheap-ass Sema mic, so I'm proud. All the Broncos come with what's called a fender sight, and you either like it or you don't. Well, we've decided to give you an option. So we've manufactured and tooled a fender sight delete kit. So it's a powder coated texture black die cast aluminum piece. So there is some function where you could sand and paint to match and things if you wanted to, but it just gives you that smoother, sleek look if you don't, if you're not a fan of the fender sight. We also offering a bracket for the fender sight, so if you wanted to install a bracket or a limb cable or something like that, uses all the factory locations so you don't have to drill into that fender sight or any of that stuff. So from there, low-hanging fruit obviously is a light mount for up there. There's a factory point, so it's a pretty simple little bracket from there. And then we've decided to do a fender delete kit. It kind of harks back to that 70s Bronco where it's a little narrow or the tires stick out a little further than that large, bulky plastic fender that comes with it. So it's an HDPE material, so if it gets scratched or cut or rock chips, the color's through, so it's not going to look like a gnarly, messed up fender flare. So another thing that we've done that we feel is a little process improvement on the way it comes is this is your pocket that you get from Ford. Well, it's not the best at doing really anything. So we are going to tool a pocket kit that gives you a nice spot for that large Yeti water bottle or hydro flask. And then you get a smaller divided pocket for your cell phone or your wallet, or in your case, you're in Texas, so there's going to be a gun there. But yeah, so just improvement.
Yeah, awesome, I like it.
On the top, we've got our platform rack series. So we just launched in this. So this will be a line of platform racks that if your vehicle has mounting presets like the Bronco will for the hardtop or soft top removed, Forerunner and some of those other vehicles with presets will have a kit, so it'll bolt right onto it. Otherwise, we'll have a universal kit so you can drill on the roof like we have on the Chevy and the Dodge as well. So working our way back, real MOLLE web panel. Again, doesn't work with a soft top unless you remove it like we have here, but it does work with a hard top. We have a spare tire bracket accessory so you can mount your rotopacks or your shovels or, you know, in your case, maybe your hitch. You can put your Stinger there instead of in the bed of your truck, so there you go. And then as we come around here, we've got our rear workbench drop-down table. We've been doing one of this similar for the jail, but we've put a couple improvements in it. Now you have the same drop down. We don't use a cable, so you have more usable space, but then we've added a slide out board that you can actually remove and use as a cutting board too, as well as our flush mount Hexery rail, so you can use RAM mounts or other accessories for your tablet. So if you were watching TV at campsite or you wanted recipes or something while you're cooking, you can hold that accessory. We have tiered storage. This is the same tray that we've been selling for the Jeep lineup for a couple of years now, but we'll have a new Bronco kit, bracket kit. And then you can see there's some height adjustability there too based on what you're doing down here. And then we have our new rear cargo management system. So the beauty of this is I can literally take this out and bolt it right into the JL with the exact same parts because of the universal way we mount that. You can adjust that. And then the consumer is going to choose, do I want a half tray and a board? Do I want 2 half trays? Or we also have a full-size tray that then slides out. So you can choose as the consumer how you would best use it. So then coming around here, and probably my favorite product is our door hinge covers. So when you remove your door from the Bronco, that's what it looks like. Even if there was more paint on there, it's probably still not the most appealing thing. Plus you're going to get debris and dirt and mud and other stuff in there. So we're going to have a kit that you simply remove your doors and bolt on a cover. And then we have our Hex Series cast up here. Again, we've been selling this forever. It's just a custom bracket, so you order for your Bronco.
Cool. So yeah, if and when you get a Bronco, Dee Zee has a bunch of parts for it. Check
We
them
will.
out.
And sooner than later, we'll have the undersea storage drawer too.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's always that.
Absolutely. Ugh. Even sitting on hard cement feels really good right now. Yeah, so this was our first time at SEMA. Don't try and see everything the first day because our legs are never going to be the same again. I think, unless there's something you really want to see or really want to wait in line for, 2 days is probably enough. But yeah, just don't do everything on the first day. So I guess we'll leave you here at our Giotto desk because someone decided not to show up. So we've claimed this. This is our booth now. Zero to Awesome has a booth at SEMA. Hello and welcome to the Zero to Awesome booth. We don't have a lot of stuff to give away or show off, but we're here. Except for those 500 business cards you ordered. Oh yeah, there's 498 of them left. Overall, good time. You'll have a drawer soon if you want one. Yeah, how do we wrap up? I would say one of the... I know exactly how to wrap this up. So while you were gone, I was informed that the Dominican Republic chose the drawer as the best new product of the year. Next week, we're coming to you from the Dominican Republic. Also, where is that? I don't know, but we'll see you there. Quick post-SEMA update. The microphone, what do you call this? Microphone boom? Nightstick, I think. Yeah, it's made it through TSA twice. People were pretty surprised it made it through the first time. I mean, it's what, like a 1.5 foot steel bar? Weighs about 5-10 pounds maybe? It's full, it's just solid. But I think it's going to be a win. There's no pickle beer here today. No, this is IPA? Yeah, IPA. Cheers. So a lot of people have been complaining that they can't. Get blah blah blah. A lot of people have been complaining that Ford isn't delivering.
A pickle. Who cares? 2021. Be wherever you want to be. I'm a pickle.